and greetings. We are extremely pleased to be here with you today, this day of your time. Today's transmission is a continuation of our course, The Game of Awakening. Today's session is regarding spiritual exhaustion. Dearest ones, we love you so much. When one begins the path of awakening, there is much to learn. Not to learn in the sense of sitting down and memorizing facts like you did for your schooling, but learning in the sense of expanding your awareness. Exhaustion will occur. There is no way around it, and it usually occurs multiple times. For you see, dearest ones, as you expand your awareness and allow your consciousness to evolve, your brain is changing. You are creating new pathways in your brain, which then in turn creates new relationships between your new knowledge and your emotional feelings regarding your new knowledge, which then in turn creates new physiological responses in your physical body, which then creates new correlating chemical reactions, which then in turn creates new relationships with your physical responses. Having to learn all of this new information and for your body to learn all of the ways it needs to respond to this new information is physically and mentally exhausting. Dearest ones, we want you to know that you can expect to experience periods of time in your spiritual growth that is neither depression nor exhaustion, but has characteristics of both. As one learns about their galactic families, and as one learns how to connect with their galactic families, it takes great physical and emotional stamina. Eventually, one will need a time to disconnect for a brief while in order to recharge and rejuvenate their energies. Couple all of this with the ascension energies, and your bodies, both physical and emotional, are taking great stress. This is why we are always talking about you needing more joy in your lives, because joy invigorates and recharges the body and emotions. Hear us now, dearest ones, that these periods of exhaustion are wonderful signs of what is about to come. While one is going through one of these exhaustion periods, one usually has no interest in anything and can become quite disheartened with everything. If you are going through one of these cycles, which many of you are, this is a wonderful sign. You are at the end of a phase of your evolution of consciousness, and your beingness is getting ready for the next phase of your journey. All of a sudden, you will regain all of your strength, excitement, and your deep desire for life shall return in a heartbeat. And it is at this time that all of the things that you were learning about all of a sudden become a part of you, and you awaken to a new way of experiencing everything again. The evolution of your consciousness happens in waves, dearest ones. We know so many of you want to fast track your spiritual growth, but physical and emotional burnout happens even faster if one tries to speed up the natural process. Just like when you were children, your physical bodies went through growth spurts. So too does your spiritual body when you embark upon the path of consciousness evolution. Dearest ones, we love you so much. If you are going through one of these rest phases, it is our strong knowing that these phases do not last. You must allow them to do what they need to do for you. You must allow them to reset your beingness to begin the next phase. It is our strong knowing that your love for life shall return. For the interim, while in the rest phase of your evolution, it will benefit you greatly if you change the focus of your attention from lack of desire to what can you do to help others that day. For we know that if you do something small, such as even picking up a piece of paper bag and putting it in the garbage when you are outside, it will feel good to do something for someone else, and doing a few of those little things each day will assist you while in your rest phase. Once you are out of your rest phase, you will be back to focusing upon creating your strong desires. You will be back to spending time connecting and meditating with the non-physical beings. You will be back to astral travel in your meditations. You will be back to understanding your environment in a new way. And we know that you will do all of this with such great passion and gusto that you will go non-stop until you reach a new point in your evolution of consciousness and require another rest period. Dearest ones, we are aware that during these rest periods, your vibrations are not as high as you would like them to be, and in fact, your emotions can become quite uncomfortable as they are focused upon lower frequencies. This is why it is important to do your best to find little ways you can help others throughout your day. We encourage you to reach out to others if you are in this particular phase of your evolution. If you feel you need a professional medical practitioner's assistance, then we encourage you to do so. If you feel you need more time spent in quiet nature, then we encourage you to do so. We encourage you to find ways to redirect your focus to something that is beautiful. We encourage you to listen to the sounds of nature, for the natural harmonics of Gaia will soothe your frequency and will assist in realigning your vibration if you allow the harmonics to do so. Yes, dearest ones, you are not alone if you are in this phase of your evolution, and more importantly, nothing has gone wrong. You are in the perfect place for this phase of your evolution. You need downtime before you have uptime. You need to feel low in order to feel high. You need to be quiet in order to be loud. You need to feel disheartened in order to feel invigorated. This is part of the duality of the third density. Most humans cannot handle the various stages of evolution, so they have made a choice to consume whatever it may be in order to experience numbness and never move forward from that spot. But you, dearest and bravest ones, we love you so much. You are the ones who have chosen to expand your consciousness. You have chosen to evolve. You have chosen to learn. You have chosen to grow. You have chosen to remember. And with all of these changes comes the normal growing pains. But dearest ones, they are worth it. If you are feeling this phase of your evolution, the low frequency, where your desires feel meaningless, it is our knowing that this part of your growth will fade out very shortly, and you shall return to the glory and joy of being in your third density environment. Dearest ones, we love you so much. We ask you to feel our unconditional love for you. We ask you to place your hands upon your heart center and take a few long and deep breaths with us here and now. Dearest ones, if you are in this phase of your evolution, we ask you to trust us when we say to you that it is our deepest knowing that your passion for life shall flood to you very shortly. We ask you to trust us that the current energy phase that you are in will not last, and all you need to do is know that you are okay and loved. If you are in this phase of your evolution right now, we encourage you to spread an act of loving kindness into the world around you today. If you have the ability to pet an animal, we encourage you to do so and watch how the love of the animal is reflected back towards you. If you have the ability to watch a butterfly, we encourage you to watch how the butterfly will respond to your love energy, as it will spend more time around your area. If you have the ability to go next to a tree, we encourage you to place your hand upon the tree and offer your appreciation and gratitude, and feel the loving energy flow back to your hand from the tree. If you send out love into the world around you, it will re-energize your beingness while in physical form and help you through this phase of your evolution. And always remember that you are unconditionally loved by the divine. We are always watching you. We are always listening to you. We are always guiding you. We are always loving you. We are always here with you. Mother, Father, Source God is you. You are a part of the divine. You are a fractal of the divine. You are perfection. And as the universe is consistent in the form of waves, so too is your existence upon Gaia. There shall be ups and there shall be downs. If you are feeling it down, it very quickly shall return to the up. We leave you now in the love and the light of the one infinite Creator, Adonai.